The EU General Data Protection Regulation becomes effective in May 2018 and will affect all personal data within the 28 countries of the European Union. Even following Brexit, its approach will remain closely followed by the UK. A requirement of GDPR is that data privacy is designed into the processing of personal data by default. Privacy by design is not new, but Article 35 of GDPR makes it mandatory for all organisations doing anything which may result in risks to citizens from the processing of their data. Privacy impact assessments, also known as data protection impact assessments, are at the heart of this. These have a number of roles: to understand and implement privacy controls into all activities, to identify and escalate any privacy issues which may exist, to reduce the costs and exposure from privacy risks that otherwise may not be discovered, to provide transparency of how personal data is being processed, to enhance existing information security best practice for those who undertake risk management activities, for example as part of their ISO 27001 certification. From 2018, GDPR no longer requires data controllers to register with their local data protection authority. Instead, they'll be required to communicate information about data processing activities and the protection of personal data. A clear privacy impact assessment is acknowledged as being one of the best ways of doing this. Privacy impact assessments provide a record of the activity being assessed and how personal data is being used, the categories of personal data and which people or systems have access to it, where the personal data is being processed and if anyone else is involved in the processing, whether data protection training and awareness has been provided so everyone's aware of their roles and responsibilities, the detailed data flows showing how personal data moves through the activity, the assessment against data protection legislation, for example, whether consent has been obtained and how data breaches are to be identified and reported. In a world where citizens are showing significantly more interest in who has access to their personal data and for what purposes, building confidence and trust using effective assessments is essential. Having a complete set of privacy impact assessments ready to share with them is key. We'd like to introduce you to Utopia, our secure cloud-based reporting tool allowing you and your colleagues to navigate a comprehensive impact assessment for each of your activities and producing records suitable for external issue.